Now that we understand more about SCC's architecture and how the SCC appliance can be deployed on a hypervisor or bare metal configuration, we need to begin looking deeper at understanding how IP addresses get leased within a scope of a DHCP server internal to SCC's underlay. Look very closely at the table depicted. It is important to understand what subnets pertain to what VLANs. In the first element of the table, we focus on subnets that are in the 10.2.0.x subnet, which pertains to tag VLAN 4053. In the infrastructure and installation guide, we documented what ports need to be open within an infrastructure and their associated protocols listed in this table. Tag VLAN 4053 by default is reserved for SuperCloud Composer's Pixie service. Use cases such as standard boot from SAN, fast deploy, and standard Pixie boot utilize this subnet. Also in the first element of the table, subnet 10.5.0.x, tag VLAN 4050, is used for the PCSME agent, Redfish collection from the BMC, Deep Discovery, and GigIO CDI Kumukar Discovery. The second element in the table depicts subnets that are reserved for intercommunication between compute nodes, BMC, and the SCC appliance itself. The third element in the table depicts subnets 192.168.1.x through .200, what are reserved for SSDP device discovery utilizing Redfish DMTF Universal Plug and Play. The fourth element in the table depicts subnets 10.3.0.x, tag VLAN 4054, that are reserved to intercommunicate with RMM and PCME agents downstream to Composer. Also, Composer will communicate to CDI devices such as GigIO's accelerator pooling appliance and GigIO's PCIe switch fabric within this subnet through SCC's standard Redfish CDI composition service. The last two addresses are reserved for Composer and the SCC appliance itself.